Good afternoon and welcome along to the RE/MAX Realty Check here on CFCB Expert Advice, and I am Steve Squires here, one of your hosts today, and we do bring you this show each and every Sunday from 12:30 to 12:45 right here on CFCB. And today I am joined by Cory Reid. How you doing, Cory?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we're here to talk about real estate, as it is the RE/MAX Realty Check. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to start off anyways with the difference between an appraisal and a CMA. Maybe you can explain to the folks the difference between that.
Hi, thanks for asking. An appraisal, by definition, is a current opinion of value given by a certified licensed appraiser. The government regulates real property appraisals. With regards to a comparable market analysis or a market evaluation, the price is determined by a licensed realtor. The market evaluation is a detailed report that compares your property to similar properties based on location, age, the condition, the size, and the amenities. They are some of the factors that are considered and compared.
Yes. So how exactly is a price of a home determined? That seems like it could be a very a complex thing, or maybe it's not complex at all. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, a realtor should provide you with a comparable act of properties, sold properties as well as expired listings. After comparing these reports to your home, current market price is determined. Your market evaluation will also list the average days on the market and the average time it will take to pretty well sell the home. It is also important to note that all the market data used by the realtors is gathered from the Newfoundland Labrador Association of Realtors website or the MLS.ca website, as the general public know. Just real estate agents have a different level of access to that type of information.
Yes, and you hear a lot about this this MLS site. What exactly is that MLS site anyway?
The MLS site is a multiple listing website that lists all homes that are currently on the market, whether it be with one real estate company or another.
Gotcha. So like a combined website for all the realtors and all the listings in the area, more or less.
That is correct.
Or even out of the area, I guess, as well.
Yes, that's right.
So as far as getting back to the houses, so what would be the first step that you would have to take in putting a house on the market for sale?
Well, basically, the first step would be getting ready to sell your home is to contact the local real estate office, the RE/MAX, and get an appointment for a market analysis. And, of course, market evaluations are always free.
That's always a bonus, eh? Anything you can get for free.
That's for sure.
So why would an appraisal be done?
Most times, an appraisal will be requested by the bank to protect the lender from overlending on the home, or when the home is going to be refinanced or going to foreclosure. The cost of an appraisal usually runs anywhere between $450 and $500.
And earlier on, you mentioned that CMAs, they're done by licensed realtors. Now, over the past few years, have you seen these commission-cutting agencies show up, and are they not licensed realtors?
No, in fact, they are not licensed real estate agents and therefore have no access to the data that would be used to do a current market analysis. When homes are priced by the owners, they often sit on the market for longer periods of time because the price reflects, a personal or emotional attachment to it. And statistics provided by a knowledgeable real estate agent would always be best.
So I guess if the price is right, any home will sell.
As real estate agents, yes, we always feel that every home will sell if it is in the right price range, certainly.
And as well, a CMA. Now, would you consider that a very important step that someone needs to take?
Yes, most certainly.
Now, as far as realtors go, they have an advantage, I guess, over other means that people have to go and list their home or purchase a home or anything along those lines. Maybe you could tell us some of the advantages that a realtor would have over some of these other ways that people can do this.
A realtor would have an advantage because they are active in the market and also have another advantage when preparing a current market analysis. They usually have a chance to view homes which have sold and are for sale. Having seen the homes, they can more easily decide if your home is really comparable.
So now we're going to just lead into some home inspections. We're going to talk about home inspections here on the RE/MAX Realty Check. Now, would you recommend a home inspection as a condition of a new home purchase?
Yes, definitely. First, I would like to tell everyone what a home inspection is. It is an all-encompassing examination of the condition of the home from the roof to the foundation. It is important to get a home inspector who is certified to inspect the general condition of the home. As a buyer, you are making a vast investment and usually, the biggest purchase for most people, and it is important to know what you are buying. The home inspection can help you avoid any costly mistake. Every house needs repairs. There's no perfect home. Whether a home is an older home or a new home, a home inspection is still likely to turn up a few deviations or a list of repairs. The objective is to figure out which repairs are serious or safety concerns. I mean, some of these, for example, would be foundation issues, electrical issues, roof issues, something like that,
For sure. And that's the last thing you want is to, get your house, purchase your house, and get all settled in and find there's something seriously wrong with it.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. And as well, some people are afraid of home inspections, maybe have a little fear of home inspections because they figure maybe it'll cause their house to be, less value, or maybe they'll lose the house, something along those lines.
The reasons why, I guess, to have a home inspection, I mean, some sellers will be reluctant to listen or negotiate unless they have a copy or proof of a home inspection with a list of all the issues and concerns with the property. If the report lists many deficiencies, then the house that you thought that was your dream home may indeed be, a money pit, more or less.
Yes.
At least with a home inspection, it's a full disclosure of the property.
For sure. And so, I mean, that is definitely a big thing. I mean, you definitely want to know what you're getting before you get it. In other words, I mean, with anything, if you were going to purchase a car, if you were going to purchase any sort of large purchase, you want to make sure that someone was there to look at it and inspect it to know that, that everything is sound and that you're getting what you're paying for, more or less.
Most certainly. As a real estate agent, it's always important to ensure that, you serve your clients and you serve them well. It is most certainly, at the end of the day, it is most important for us with RE/MAX to ensure that the purchase that you are making in the end of the day is going to make you most certainly happy. Getting a home inspected before purchasing takes the risk out of home ownership. Having a qualified home inspector, they will review all the crucial aspects of the home prior to signing any legal documents. And like I had mentioned earlier, they will ensure everything from the foundation up, and it will help you at the end of the day to avoid stress and disappointment and cost further down the road. It will give you peace of mind that your house that you are buying is safe for both you and your family.
For sure, and that, I guess, is a very a very important thing to think about when you're buying a house, because most people, when they buy a house, they either do have a family or they're going to have a family in the very near future. So I mean, it is very important that people inspect everything. Every inch of your house needs to be looked at to avoid any sort of bad things popping up, things that are not really what they thought they were, and that sort of thing. So I guess a home inspector, very important in that way.
Yes, that is right. And it could be something very minute where both the buyer and the seller could, come to an agreement to either repair or replace. And sometimes it comes to something that the buyer doesn't feel comfortable with taking on, and they'll, proceed with looking for another home that doesn't have that type of issue.
We're rolling again.
As well, we make sure that we contact whether it be the appraiser or the inspector. They do a full detailed report, which will be provided to the buyer to show that the home is what it should be, that you are purchasing, and that there wouldn't be any outstanding issues down the road.
For sure, and I guess that's a great burden off the buyer as well, that you guys would take care of all that and make sure that their home gets inspected and that kind of thing. They don't have to actually call the inspector and do all that kind of stuff themselves. Okay, we're rolling.
we would contact the necessary people, whether it be an appraiser or an inspector. They then go in and they do a full detailed report, which then is provided to the buyer with a detailed list of the home and if there was any deficiencies with the property.
And for sure. And as well, yourself, as far as being a real estate agent goes, what drew you to the real estate business, and what keeps you in it?
I've always been interested in real estate, the market, and serving others. I've been in the customer service industry for 20 plus years, and I enjoy dealing with people, which is very important. It's good. It's treated me well. I must say we've got an awesome team in Deer Lake. It's myself, Michelle Brown, and Carol and Dwayne Anstey. It works very well, and I think that we are serving the Deer Lake and surrounding area as best that it can be. And it's important for us to know that the customers that we have, or clients that we have, are most certainly happy with how they are being treated. We always put customers first, and it's great.
Sounds great. And as well, if somebody was listening to this show and they thought, well, I'd like to be a real estate agent, how would they go about, what are the steps that are needed to become a real estate agent?
I will most certainly suggest you talking to a real estate company or a brokerage first. There is exams that have to be written, and they most certainly, any brokerage will be able to tell you exactly step by step that is required for you to become a licensed real estate agent.
And I guess as a person, you would have to be, because you have to be dealing with people at all times, I would imagine. So you'd need, the person interested in real estate would need to be a personable person, I guess. Someone who enjoys people.
Yes, most certainly, yeah. It's not the type of career that you should be in if you like to sit in a desk in a quiet atmosphere. It is busy. Your phone is always ringing, and but it is good. It's most rewarding. It is, life to me is all about people, and you have to treat people with respect and kindness, and it most certainly flows back.
For sure. Roland. And that actually brings us just about to a close here on this edition of the RE/MAX Realty Check. Time flies when we're having fun, of course. And anything you'd like to say in cluing up there, Cory?
No, just say thanks for your time. I appreciate you listening to me and the public that are listening. It's been good. Like I said, it's a great career. And for anyone who's looking to buy or sell their home, most certainly give us a call. We'd be happy to assist you in making a dream come true. Thank you very much, Cory. Thanks for stopping by. Perfect, thanks. And you've all been listening to the RE/MAX Realty Check here on CFCB. And once again, we do this each and every Sunday from 12:30 to 12:45 right here and only on CFCB. So tune in again next week for expert advice, the RE/MAX Realty Check.